Hello everybody, my name's Katniss.
And I'm Zach.
Welcome to our channel. Today I'm so excited to show you the video that we made for our trip to Hawaii. There's going to be two parts, and this video is going to be our trip to the Big Island. I'm going to make a separate video for our trip to Oahu, and hope you enjoy them.
We stayed at the Westin Hapuna beach resort, which I do recommend it if you don't care how much money you spend on lodging. The view that you're gonna see when you first enter the lobby, just phenomenal. We didn't do much that day because we just arrived super late and we pretty much just got food and drink and rest in the resort. And then the second morning I got up super early because of the time difference, and I walked out my door playing Enchanted in my phone, and I saw this beautiful, beautiful ocean view that almost made me cry. We're heading over to the farm where you can pet rescue farm animals. It's actually a personal owned sanctuary where the owner will save animals or rescue them from farms. There's 30 to 40 cows. They also have domestic pigs, or mix between domestic pigs and warthogs. They also have chickens, they have turkeys, they have dogs. Some of these animals will actually walk up to you and say hi. This is Fen. He's one of the babies, and he's so sweet. You can pat him and he'll give you kisses. Just such a sweet little boy. And this is Malcolm, who loves to be brushed. We drove to the Punalu'u black sand beach after. This beach is so special because as its name, the sand is black, and the texture just nothing you can imagine a sand or a beach should feel like. And it was pretty cloudy that day, but we did bump into a couple of turtles, which is so cute. It's around 8 p.m. tonight, and I forgot to take a video when we were seeing the sunset by the beach, so that's a bummer, but I got some really cute, really nice pictures, and now we kind of just like chilling here. On the road again. We're gonna drive another 2 hours to the Volcano National Park, and then we'll go to Kiholo and see a bunch of waterfalls. It'll be fun.
We also drove by Mount Mauna Kea, and on Mount Mauna Kea there is the largest observatory in the world. We didn't end up going up the mountain though because you need a car with 4-wheel drive and our rental only had 2-wheel drive, but we still could see it from a distance. A few moments later.
We're driving through Kiholo, and we're literally in the cloud. It's very foggy, very different from like first hour drive. I was slightly worried as we drive through Hilo that the whole day kind of just gonna be cloudy, but we got lucky. By the time we went to the volcano park, everything cleared out, it's sunny, and it's just perfect. I see people like walk directly across the volcano. We spent an hour to an hour and a half on the Creators Trail, and then we drove 5 minutes to another spot. I think it's called the Steam Vents. And right next to the steam vents, you can see another popular spot. It's called the Sulphur Banks, where the rocks are just very colorful because of the minerals. This is how we figure out what to eat every day, because we have too limited time with so many spots we want to visit, and we just go to grocery store, pick up ramen, vegetables, and fruits. We went to the Rainbow Falls after. It's just a lookout spot, so there's no trails around it. The waterfalls are so pretty, and here's also many big, huge, cool looking trees.
We're heading over to our last stop for today, the Akaka Falls, and it's 5:30. We have like another hour and a half daytime to spare, so hopefully we don't have to hit up the road back to the hotel when it's dark.
We decided to take the scenic route to Akaka Falls, and we just happened to go across this, the Onomea Trails. It's right by the ocean, pretty cool. So we're gonna have our coconut drink by the ocean. I think it's only like a quarter-mile trail, so not very long. And yeah, got some good ocean views over there. What do you think, Kat?
It's so beautiful. You can hear the ocean and smell it. And it looks just so different from all the places we went to. Like every spot we went to looks so different. You got straws, you got jungles, you got the black beach. It's such a magical place.
And then we finally go to Akaka Falls.
We spend a little time on the Bay Trail, and now it's like 7 o'clock, and the gate for this place is actually closed at 5, so we just walking over and hopefully won't spend too long there.
There's so many frogs in this area. They're just insanely loud, and they're smaller than a quarter. There are so many feral cats in Hawaii, and some of them could be super friendly. This one we met by the resort, and he just came up to say hi and ask for attention, so he can get all of them.
So on our third day on the Big Island of Hawaii, we decided to do some snorkel tours through the company called SeaQuest. So once we got there, they took us on a 15-minute boat ride to the first good snorkel spot, where you get to check out some of the reef and just some of the local fish that are in the area. On the way to the second location, we got to see some of the cliff sides and the markings that the volcano eruptions make on the side of the island, which is really pretty. And we also got to see Captain Cook's Monument, which is a great area where to get a good view of the reef and a lot more wildlife there before heading back to shore. So we just finished our morning snorkel tour. We got to see some close-ups of the reef and some fish. Very fun. Also got to see a little tour of some of the caves and the cliff sides. And towards the end of the tour, we got to see some dolphins, some pink-bellied dolphins.
Yeah, our camera's out of battery, so we didn't get a footage of that.
We then drove to a coffee farm, one of the very famous Kona coffee farm on the Big Island. and they offer you a free small tour where they tell you how coffee were grown, how they were roasted, and how they are like processed to be ready. They also introduce you some other crop they have. They have pineapple, they have black pepper, they have coca, they have ginger, even vanilla beans. We're both not really big on coffee, so we didn't get the Kona coffee there, but we did get a small thing of the dark chocolate.
It's very smooth. It tastes very different from the grocery chocolate. It's like more earthy. Did you say it's more earthy?
Yes.
Next, we went to Two-Step Beach. This area is fantastic for snorkeling and scuba diving. I highly recommend it. But definitely wear water shoes or flippers, as the rocks could be super sharp, as well as the reefs and the urchins.
National History Park, which is right next to Two-Step Beach. Whoops. And we stay at the beach for like 40-45 minutes, and it's just getting really cold because it's getting cloudy. And this park is like $10 per person for like entering the park, but after 4:30 I think it is for free because we couldn't find like people to pay the entrance for. And it's very beautiful. There's a lot of cultural stuff, there's a lot of greenery, and if you've got time, definitely check this out.
We got super lucky to be able to see the sunset there. It's just so beautiful.
Over to our last stop for today, the Manta Ray tour at night, and it's like a snorkeling tour, and basically you have 45 minutes and you just snorkeling with the Manta Ray for 45 minutes. We booked the tour back in June when we booked the Hawaii trip, so I would totally recommend, if you want to do the Manta Ray tour, book it as early as possible because they sold out pretty quick, and you know, just secure a spot and enjoy your trip. On the boat.
There are many companies or family-owned business that do snorkeling tours, including the Manta Ray tour. The one we used this time was called the Loose Boat Tour. I do recommend it, but make your own judgment when you come to booking tours. They're all amazing and definitely worth it.
It was so cool. You see so many manta rays, but it's so cold. And I have motion sickness. I definitely have it. I just felt like I wanted to puke, but it was cool though.
So on our last day at the Big Island, we got up early so that we could feed some of the koi fish at the resort. The hotel staff give you a free little bit of fish food so that you can just watch them all eat. Next, we attended one of the complimentary activities that are held at the resort through the cultural center, and on this day we made leis, which are basically, we use Hawaiian tea leaves to make like little necklaces and wristbands and stuff like that.
After the resort activities, we went to a farmer's market. There's a lot of farmer's market in the Big Island, but they don't normally open every day, so you want to check if the particular one you want to go to is open for that day. They're normally pretty small scale, but they have fruits, flowers, macadamia nuts. That's like their specialties. Definitely try those nuts. It's so good. And they also have accessories or craft stations. Nice little 15 minutes walk to get snacks and fresh fruit. And then we went to the nearby post office to send those cards to our family.
Next we went to Kiholo Bay. If you're using a rental car, be careful about driving here. It is a very bumpy road. It's very rocky and not the best place to go swimming, but it's still a pleasant walk. Supposedly if you're lucky you might get to see some turtles, but we were not so lucky.
We are heading to a shaved ice place recommended by the hotel people. And I heard it's very good. It's different from Italian ice, so we're gonna see how that tastes like. I'm gonna try the shaved ice. Like childhood.
This marketplace we went to is called the King's Shop Plaza, which is right across the street to Queen's Market. And I got this really cute necklace for myself.
This is our checkout day for Westin Hapuna Resort. It's beautiful as always. Definitely gonna miss this place. Gonna miss this?
Yeah.
Me too.
It was a sentimental day, but we still got the chance to take a ukulele lesson at the resort before we left. And pretty much after we took the lesson, we just hopped on the plane to Honolulu.